Hello, I Parag Shukla, working as a assistant professor and head at Department of MCA, Atmi Institute of Technology and Science. Today I am discussing what is nested class and why it is required and what are the types of nested class. The reasons for the nested class is logically grouping the class and increasing the encapsulation. More readable and maintenance is the primary goal behind the nested class. There are four kinds of nested class. The first one, that is top level nested class. Whenever we declare any member, that is class, and that is whenever we declare the class member as a static, it is known as a top level nested class. For example, there is one class A, that is a class that is declared as a outer, and another class that is inside class, that is the member of the class which is declared as a static, then it is known as a top level nested class. The second varieties of the nested class, that is inner class. Whenever we declare any non-static member, it is known as a inner class. For example, I have declared the class A and class B, but the class B that is declared inside the class A non-statically, that's why it is known as a inner class. The third variety of the nested class, that is local class. Whenever we declare any variable inside the method, inside the class, just like the method variable, we can declare the class inside the method, constructor or any block, that is known as a local class. This is the example. For example, I have declared the class A and class B, but the class B is declared inside the method void display, and this method has a, suppose like generally we are whenever we are declaring any variable inside the method, same way we have declared the class inside the method, that's why it is known as a local class. Another variety in this nested class, that is anonymous class. Anonymous class is the class which do not have a name. You can say whenever we declare the class without name, that is known as an anonymous class. It is defined and created at the same place. Anonymous class become the part of an expression. Anonymous class have single inheritance of the type. That is, you can say an anonymous class either inherits from a class or it implements only one interface. Anonymous class are always non-abstract, since their instance is going to be created. This is the example of you retrieving the file name with the .java extension using file name filter interface. Definitely we cannot create an instance of interface and abstract class, but we can using anonymous class. Thank you all.